Hey guys, Seth here. We're back on the video series, the little mini-series about why events are so powerful for your business and why you should be going to them. And today I'm sitting here with Ryan McGinn and my buddy Brad Spencer, both of which are doing very well in their own right with their own specialties. And of course we're here at the Warrior event shooting this video. So what I wanted to do was just ask them both what it is that, you know, like gets them off their ass onto an airplane, into a car, whatever, to come to these events, to meet up with other people. And so I guess why don't I just start with you, Ryan, because I know you've been to a few this year actually that you hadn't actually done beforehand, and we met last year at the event in Orlando. What is it that you find after having gone to these events recently, now that you've had some pretty good successes, that makes you want to go to the next one? What is it your takeaway from this that like is the most powerful thing for you from the events?
Well, for me, it's just hearing everybody else's different businesses and how they run everything. It's fascinating to me how many different ways people can make money over the internet and apply, you know, just basic marketing principles to what they do. And you hear about these things just from talking in the hallways, getting beers with people. And I mean, it's rare, you know, a lot goes on inside the conference room, but you know, when you're just talking to people having a beer or trying to get a late night pizza, you just learn so much about, you know, them as a person and what they do, and next thing you know, you're doing joint ventures and you're doing webinars together, you're making products. I mean, yeah, me and Brad made a product together.
Yeah, that's right. You guys did it together too.
We decided that two weeks ago at another event that we were going to do it, and we did it.
And the guys get that. It was at the JV Alert, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Those guys met at JV Alert. I mean, they'd known each other and who they were before, but having done that togetherness, that face-to-face time, they ended up saying, let's do something. The action got taken, the product got created, and boom, there it is.
300 sales?
Yeah, good for you. And good for you, man.
300 sales and $3,000. I mean, you know, and for what? You know, just to utilize different assets. I mean, you know, the thing with events that, you know, people don't realize is that it's not about, you know, coming to, you know, it's not an expense. It's, you know, it really truly is an investment in your business when it comes to events, because the one thing that, you know, a lot of people forget is that, you know, you get caught up in like product creation or, you know, setting up WordPress or whatever, but what it actually is about is friends, you know, and when stuff needs to go down and you need help with something, you know, the true power of going to events is you always have people to call, because you have a shortcut. And I've told a couple of students that, you know, coming to this event is like shortcutting your success a year, you know.
Oh, for sure.
In this community especially, because it's such a targeted, tight community where you don't know who you're having a beer next to, and, you know, you get into a random conversation, you buy somebody a drink, and they're your friend forever because you guys are, you know, people sort of like hanging out like at a fraternity house or hanging out at a social club.
It's like a family reunion.
It's like a family. It's very much like a family reunion. Yeah. So I mean, like Ryan and I, you know, we've known each other a while and hung out, you know, at his house down in St. Petersburg, and, you know, hanging out, and we decided, hey, let's just do it, you know, and leverage what he already had going on, and, you know, really, you know, getting into a different crowd and just help a lot of people out, you know. And we got, you know, really great reviews. You know, we got people who were really happy with the product, and all it was, you know, us getting together and getting a few phone calls together and hanging out and having, you know, tea and beer and everything else during the day, and, you know, we got it done, you know. So coming to a live event is a critical component to your success in marketing and business in general, because more than anything in the world, you know, you don't know who you're going to meet, you don't know who you're going to run into, you don't know how, you know, what friends you're going to make and everything like that. So it's a critical piece of your success.
Absolutely. And so guys, I mean, the biggest takeaway is that if you're not going to an event, if you haven't been to one yet, whether you're new, you're intermediate, or you're advanced, you're going to find specific events that are tailored. Me, I can pretty much go to any, because one of my businesses is webinar brokering, which allows me to meet people in pretty much any market, and it works. Some other people might be more going to affiliate type events, others like here, the Warriors, that are actually more active in the WSO world. Some others, again, you know, might go to something, they got things for everything, fitness, marketing, all that stuff. So
you got all those too.
Everything, yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. So I mean, just the real reality of it is, if you're not, you know, planning to or haven't been to an event yet, get on there and pick one and just you know, decide to go. Make that decision and make it a confirmation that you're absolutely going to get there, because this doesn't happen on Facebook. It can, but the levels...
It's way harder. It's way harder.
And you just don't get the levels of connection that face-to-face can have. You just can't do it. So, well guys, thank you so much, Ryan, for being on. Brad.
Thank you.
And guys, we'll see you on the next video.